Here on University Avenue, the final year of heavy construction for the Central Corridor Light Rail Transit Line is kicking off. The project ended 2011 on schedule and almost half done. This year, the plan is to have the rail line 75% complete.
The goals for the Central Corridor project this year are to finish relocating all of the underground utilities, removing and replacing the roadways and the sidewalks in the new areas for construction, installing the rail, finishing the work to strengthen the Washington Avenue Bridge, and finishing the build-out of the operation and maintenance facility in Lowertown. Of course, finishing the structural elements of all the stations is going to be done this year too.
Businesses in the construction zone, like Flamingo Restaurant here, want folks to know that access and parking will be available during the project, and they need your support. Flamingo held a lunch event to kick off the 2012 Central Corridor construction season, and I caught up with some of the project's planners.
Well, as we kick off the official start of construction on the next phase of the Central Corridor, we want to once again remind people to shop at our businesses, get a chance to eat at some of the great restaurants all along the corridor, support our small family-owned businesses on University Avenue.
Community leaders have a keen interest in being part of the process.
Last year we saw a number of issues of concern. We got a lot of those calls. We're certainly hopeful it'll run smoother this year, but we know that there will be issues. Construction is always a messy process. So please do reach out to us. Let us know what you're seeing and hearing. It helps us to be able to fix those problems.
The Metropolitan Council, the people building the light rail line, have a team in place to respond to the neighborhood.
At the council, we have a fantastic team to respond to anyone's concerns, whether you live in the neighborhood, you are run a business in the neighborhood, you're driving by, you're a customer at a store. Please call the hotline. If you're having trouble getting to the store, you can't find your way around, or something isn't working out well and you want people to know and you want it to get fixed, that's what the hotline is for. And we also have a number of community outreach people who will go out and work with businesses and try and get those problems solved quickly so businesses stay in business during construction. The people who are working in community outreach are first of all people who come from different backgrounds, they speak different languages, and they're there to really spend the time with businesses and get to know them, because it's really all about establishing trust. That's how we solve problems, is when two people can communicate well with each other and we trust each other. And that's what our community outreach is doing right now with businesses along the Central Corridor.
Restaurant and shop owners have a word for you too.
The message that we're trying to give is that businesses are open and they found unique ways for you to get there. One of those ways is through the Discover Central Corridor campaign, which is a joint initiative by the St. Paul Area Chamber of Commerce and the Midway Chamber of Commerce. Some of the things you'll find in it is our buy one, get one free offers, steep discounts on products and services that any number of University Avenue businesses might offer, or 50% off your meal at a University Avenue restaurant.
This is the last year of what's called heavy construction on the Central Corridor.
We think that we're going to do it even better this year than we did last year. We'll have more access to the businesses. We'll hopefully go a little bit quicker, do some of the things. But obviously, this is a major project. It's $1 billion worth of construction. But the important thing is that if we can support our businesses, come together, we're going to make sure that our businesses are successful throughout this construction period.
Well, the first thing to do is definitely to call the hotline. If there's any issue that you have regarding construction or how things are going or a problem that you're seeing, is to call the Central Corridor Construction Hotline number. If for some reason you've called that number and you're not getting the response that you need, absolutely reach out to your elected officials, whether that's myself, Councilmember Carter, Councilmember Thune, the mayor, whoever you think might be most able to respond to that particular issue, who can give you that help.